Dude, this floor mat is like hypnotizing. Stare into the phone.
I like it.
No, but look at this. Stare into the phone. That's some crazy stuff. You probably add a filter to it, like have a filter going while you're moving on the floor.
I'm sorry, I was hypnotized.
Yeah, you're hypnotized. Hey guys, how? All I see is floorboards. I know, right? Give it a minute. Yeah, we can probably take all these. Well,
No, I know.
I'm gonna take them out because they're gonna hurt my knees. I have just knees. Hey, guess who just chimed in?
Oh, hi guys. Welcome to the show.
I'm gonna say that was the creepiest approach ever, but okay.
Today's show is brought to you by
Who's it brought to us by? Tell me.
MorelleHiFi.com.
Is it really?
Of course.
Oh my God.
You can find MorelleHiFi.com here on Instagram. Morel_America. Dude, it's amazing. They have new subwoofers for BMWs.
They do, but guess what else they have?
What do they
have? Parts that we lost on our amplifier. She's sending us the part we lost because we were remodeling, and two new shirts.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Dude,
yeah.
See? I'm telling you.
And they're that heather red.
Listen.
Yeah.
Regardless of that.
Yes.
Go follow Morelle_America here on Instagram, because sometimes they do giveaways. Natasha's the best, you know? She does giveaways, and it doesn't matter. As soon as you enter, you are eligible to win. And they have the coolest swag.
Did you say eligible or illegible?
Eligible.
Okay, close enough.
How do you say
it? It's eligible.
Eligible?
No, eligible. So like eligible.
Okay, so you are EL eligible. Anyway, please check it out. MorelleHiFi.com. Amazing, man.
So
it's great.
It says hello. What? Ah, jeez, hold on. Hello. What did recommended speaker for 2018 Accord EX Basic sound? Please let me know.
Basic?
Yeah. So they got a basic Accord. That's the components up front, coaxials in the rear. What Morel speakers would you recommend for him?
I would do the Morel HE, Maximo HE. Boom, right there. It has the component. You can throw the Maximo.
Yeah.
Maximo in the back. Amazing, you know.
And then if they want to go up a little bit more, what's the next level up?
The next one, that will be Tempos?
Yes, Tempo
Ultras. Yeah, I'm sorry. It's a lot of
the Maximo HEs would work off the factory system if they were going to keep the factory radio,
but
not
why
amplify
you want to
them.
keep the factory?
No, you want to upgrade it. Well, it's 2018, so you want to put an amp in it for sure. But yeah, there you go.
Now, if you feel that speaker is like, oh man, I don't want to cut this stuff and everything, they make carbon nano. It's like this thin.
So I think the trade-off in the Accord, though, because we've done the nanos in the Accord, didn't we have to make a skinnier speaker adapter, or did it fit?
No, it fit.
Okay.
It fit.
Okay.
It fit, like.
Because I know that was my concern, because on the nanos, because of the dome, but. Yeah, the nanos. We've done the nanos in the Accord. Those are good too.
Yeah.
Sue and Natasha are saying hi to one another. My work wife and my real wife. Doing my old Alpine Type S in my friend's 09 Silverado for rears to get him hooked on car audio and push his truck for a full system. There you
Very
go.
Nice. Very nice.
Hey, Mr. Dean, it's the Mustang dude again. Would I be able to run an iData AR FO3 harness and just cut off the connection pointing for the DS1? You can. So you can, if you're just looking for a T harness, you can definitely use that. We've used that for the T harness in that. If you're connecting to the factory radio though, that's where it becomes kind of weird. We've had mixed results doing that. Like in the first time we did it back when the car came out, it was great. It worked wonderfully. After that one though, we ran into constant problems, like trying to get it to work, load resistors and all that fun stuff. It was just a nightmare. So that's why we just do the DSR one. If you're putting a new radio in it, and you just want the harness so that you don't have, yes, you can do that too. That's what we just did in the blue one that we had 2 Mondays ago. So check it out, guys. You can keep asking questions you want, but today we have an F-150 in the bay. This is
Really?
all right. So the reason why we're coming on this early is this is a King Ranch F-150 BO system. That's the Bang & Olufsen system. It's the King Ranch. All right. It's a big truck. So for those of you guys that are in the know, you know that the King Ranch edition of this vehicle is like some stupid money, right? Right? Even used, it's some stupid money. This is a 911. It's not an over-the-top 911, but what
Totally over the top. Are you kidding me?
well, it's over the top in that he spent too much money and he got ripped off, and he knows it, and I feel bad for him. But what we want to do is come on this morning, and I know how much you guys love the 911. Sorry, this is printing the tweeter pod adapters in the background here. They take like 20 minutes to cut, so I'm going to show you, I'm going to walk you through all the mistakes that are in this vehicle. So
All of them?
as many of them as I can point out. Now these are just visual. We're not pulling any of the panels off. These are just like looking at it.
As soon as you fold the seat, you can see it.
Okay, so let's start here in the back at the amplifier. So he doesn't have a DSP, but as Fernando said, he has a TSP, yeah. So this is the RCA. So I'm guessing that they sold him a kit and it came with a 17-foot RCA, so they gave him the 17-foot RCA, and this is how it sat when he picked it up. The amplifier is not screwed down to anything. It's just chilling out right here, which is, yeah, no, that is not acceptable. You know, it looks like an Alpine amplifier. Like, it looks like the older model Alpine amplifier. You know, if it had these and it was flipped the right way, that would be a knockoff Alpine. Okay, so this is an aluminum bodied F-150, and this is what they did. This is their ground. They scraped the paint away and they put not one but 2 screws, and I don't even know how they did that ring terminal. That ring terminal looks like it'll probably just pull out. Hold on, let's see if it'll pull out. No, okay, so they did. That's good. All right, so that's a good crimp. It just looks like crap. So we have 2 screws going into aluminum. This is a crappy ground. Now, if they would have wanted to do the factory ground back here,
but this one is
that one just came out. Yeah. So yeah, so this one isn't as lucky.
Look at that.
Yeah, those popped right off. Oh, that's spectacular.
Good.
Now we've already disconnected the battery, obviously, because that would be bad. Now, this RCA comes over here to this SNI 15. So for those of you guys that have never seen an SNI, this is a high level to low level adapter. And I don't know why PAC still makes these. It's terrible. The 15 stands for 15 watts. They make a 30 that stands for 30 watts. And no, there's no world in which you put this in this vehicle, but they did, so that's cool. So let's get this folded down. All right, so we fold down and we come here. Yeah, I was gonna say you can't leave the amp there. All right, so now we come back here, and here's the plug. They just cut it. Now this is a load resistor vehicle. This vehicle needs to see a load, or stupid shit will happen. It's the easiest way to say it. And there are obviously no load resistors, and this just comes in here and hooks up to this.
You know, the stupid shit happened when these people start touching the car.
Yeah. So all of these wires are cut, and I don't... So actually, you know what? This isn't hooked up to the subwoofer. This is hooked up to the 4 loudspeakers that they put in the car. So this has 4... So this is literally just powering the mid-range, which makes it even worse. So they cut the harness. This is a $15 harness, maybe $25 harness, and they have the 2 wires that go to the front outputs, which are actively crossed over and DSP'd, going to, so they twisted the front and the rears together. Anyways, did they? Yeah, they did. So each bell cap here has a front and rear wire going into it. So that's awesome. There again, no load resistors on this. Totally awesome move there, guys. So we have to solder this back into place. Luckily, they didn't cut it right here, which would have sucked. So yeah. So, boom. Big problem. Factory subwoofer powering, great. These are some loudspeakers in here. There's some loudspeakers in there. There again, not the end of the world there, but a loudspeaker needs to play loudspeaker frequencies. This is crossed over as a mid bass, not as a loudspeaper. So it sounds
let's see
horridly.
where they went through
The firewall?
to the firewall. Look at that.
So on this, it has this big grommet right here. Oh,
You see that?
actually, you're better when you had it that way. Hold on. You had it like this. So if you'll notice on the grommet, it has that nipple right there. That can be used to come through the firewall. Hold it just like that. That can be used to come through the firewall if you need to run a wire through the firewall. But as you can see, they didn't do that. They just pulled the grommet out. So now we have water that is going to get into the car because the grommet isn't properly secured into the vehicle. So it's going to leak into the car, and he's going to have water on his front floor mat, which is pretty cool. Here's the wire. So it's not, the fuse holder is not attached to anything. It's just, yay, look at me, I'm a fuse holder. How cool is that? So, and if the battery was up here by the headlight, we'd be all right.
I mean, yeah, man. Done. That's it.
So they didn't obviously, they didn't mount it. They didn't shorten this up to the proper length to be, so you don't have to jump rope at intersections.
We have a 150 amp
so
fuse.
150 amp fuse.
For that.
All right, so now keep in mind this is an aluminum vehicle. So yeah, all right. So this amp draws 225. So this is a 50 amp current draw. So they have 100 amp more protection on the wire. I mean, and don't get me wrong, they're probably going to need it with the way they ran that power wire. So kudos to them for that. But yeah, I mean, the nice thing is I get to give them back a brand new RCA because it's, there you go.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
You can do it now.
Is this, so it feels heavy.
It's aluminum.
Is it aluminum? Is it CCA? I mean, it could be CCA. I mean, he's only got a 15 amp current draw, but 150 amp fuse on a, probably just says power wire.
No, it says 100% copper, man.
I mean, it feels heavy, so I mean, yeah, it feels heavy, but I mean, if you're going to put 150 amp fuse in it, I mean, legally you would hope, because I mean, you could burn the car down with CCA and 150 amp fuse on that, so, but no, so we did use, so a plus, they sold them a good power kit.
Yeah.
That's cool. So, or at least one that says it's a good power kit.
So we have a remote running. I'm just wondering where they go.
Yeah, I don't know. We should probably, hold on. Gotta do that. Let's go see where the remote goes. Now, keep in mind when we're done, we'll walk you through what's going to happen to this to put it all back to happiness. So there's in the Ford, the fuse panel is in this extremely large kick panel over here that looks like you could put an 8-inch mid bass in it, but you can't because it's a fuse panel.
I mean, you can do it.
You can?
Just do it.
Did you grab the light? No, you didn't. You grab the light here. Back to you. Nah, this is the live. Sometimes you guys that tune into the Instagram show get to see what we get to see as we see it, and I think it's a bit more exciting because I don't want you guys to think like this is staged or whatever. This is just what it is, man. And it's somebody spent money on this. Can I get in there?
Yeah, of course.
Slide the seat back. I'm not as tiny as you.
Oh, you have to get fit, bro.
And short.
And that's that.
Yeah, fit and short. Okay, cool. I think I work out more than you do. All right, so apparently they didn't watch our video on fuse tapping. So there's your random fuse tap.
Yeah.
For the remote turn on. Okay.
Now, I don't know what's exactly that one.
I don't either. The nice thing is when you wrap a wire around it like this, it does make it easy to pull out. So, wow. I'm glad I pulled it out. So look how they tapped it.
Oh, nice.
So they just wrapped around both. So now that circuit is not protected in this vehicle.
Not at all.
My phone keeps flipping out. So yeah, there's no protection on this at all. I wonder if they blew the fuse. Can you see? Can you pull it out and see if they blew the fuse?
Hang on, don't take it out. I want to take a picture.
Oh, you want to see a picture of it?
No.
The fuse is good?
Fuse is good.
Do we have another fuse I could just put in there while you're taking the picture? Go see if we have that. This is the new Narrow.
For leg? Fernando's leg?
Kind of like Fernando's leg. So, I mean, you guys can see how dumb this is, right? I mean, like, you win the dumbass award for sure with this one. Ugh. Do we have it narrow? They might be in the little metal containers. They'd be up with the other ones that are the same, just because I think we got those from Metro.
Yeah. I got a 15.
Are we out of the 10s?
I think we have it over there.
I thought it was with the regular 10s, like in here. It's right there.
Oh, where the
Yeah, where it says 10.
Oh, that makes sense.
Here, hold that for a second.
I was looking into the 150.
There's one under the hood.
Yeah.
Now I gotta try to use my fine motor skills. I don't have
dude,
anymore.
you can't even fit in there. Look at you.
You're number one in my book, baby. All right. I just wanted to put a new fuse in there because he's gonna take pictures of this so he can, show off and see how stupid people
Whoever
are.
installs this, he says what?
Yeah. Let's take an dark alley beat. Let's do it in a well lit so we can film it. So, all right. Now we know what is wrong with this. These are all the things they did wrong. Now, the one thing I wanted to show you is a 30 amp current draw happening with this guy. So this isn't like a serious amount of voltage. If you were so inclined to not run a power and ground to the battery on this, if you come to the back of the vehicle, here is the factory ground point right there. So this is up by the window. There's one here on this side. There's an identical one over there. These are the ground points you use in this vehicle if you have to do it. Now, we're clearly not going to do that, but if you do want to do oh no, I'm just doing a small thing. This is the ground point here. Okay, so nowhere else in this vehicle, back here, right there is that ground point. That's the one you want to use. Let's do it live. That's right. How do people who do work like this stay in business? Because there's people that don't know. You guys are the rare breed. You guys are the guys that are into this. You guys are smart. You do your own stuff, or you do the research. Talking with this kid, he was super excited. It took him like 6 months to find this truck, and he just wanted to get some stereo, make it sound better, and that's what happened. And it does, and it's okay. I mean, it's not okay. It's really quite annoying. All right, here, what are we going to do to fix it? Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to fix the harness in the back. Right. Once we fix the harness in the back, we have the Amp Pro AP4 FD31, which is the new Amp Pro 4 B&O. It comes in this cool box here. So we have the Amp Pro module, which is this guy. So this guy, this is my biggest complaint about these. They look identical to their high level to low level adapters, but it's not. Has a Tosh link if you're going to do an amp that has that. We're not. Has 6-channel 5-volt output. There again, my biggest complaint about these is they put the configurations on the bottom of this, and when you screw it down, you have to remember which one is front, rear, and sub. I've bitched about that since day one, but anyways, so this is going to go in. This is the factory harness adapter. As you can see, all these speaker wires here so that we can retain we don't have to cut the plug or anything like that like they did, so we'll solder our plug back together. These two harnesses here go behind the radio. On the newer F150s, this is your rear doors and center and tweeters, I think. And then on this vehicle, it is also tweeters. Yeah. And then there's other, depending on the version of the system. A lot of the times with this particular vehicle, we just run 2 new tweeter wires in the dash so they don't have to pull the whole radio and everything apart. So if we're not going into the radio cavity, it's way easier for us to just run 2 wires over. We're going to be running a bass knob anyways, which brings us to the next thing. The Amp Pro does come with a really nice bass knob in the sense that it is super sexy and it has this really long neck. So you don't have to get a subwoofer level control if you're doing an Amp Pro. You can if you want, like if you have a bass knob that does something specific, then use that one. It's pretty cool. I've asked before, but what integration device would be best for the 2020 Jeep Wrangler with the 7-inch? That's going to be the Amp Pro CH41.
CH41, yes.
So the CH41, or my personal favorite for integrating into a 2020 Jeep is going to be the DSR1 from Rockford using the AR connection, because it allows you to go into the radio and program the subwoofer level control for the bass for subwoofer level, and also your drive speed modes become punch bass, which is freaking awesome. So in that particular vehicle, I would go AR with the DSR1. Now though, there's a couple more options. If you're a Arc Audio fan, you can do the PSM Pro with the AR module and the T-harness. And this will do the same thing. This is an 8-channel DSP, just like the DSR1. It's just way more advanced. You also have 2 amplifier manufacturers that allow you to directly control with the radio through AR. And that is going to be this guy right here, the Arc Audio Blackbird, can plug right in using the AR module, using these style harnesses and the AR box. This is the RR box. You'd want the AR box. And then also all the new Audison Forza amplifiers are also AR controllable that can plug directly into that, removing the factory amplifier. So when you do Amp Pro in that particular vehicle, it keeps factory amplifier. In this F150, we're going to be removing the factory amplifier because this is the first time an Amp Pro has required you to remove it. So that's kind of cool. All right, back to what we're doing on the F150. So we'll be doing the Amp Pro. That'll give us our 6-channel, 5-volt, full frequency, super clean, as clean as we can get from a factory head unit, out to audio control D5-1300. So we'll have a DSP. We're going with a set of Focal Flax. So these are the Focal Flax tweeters here. The printer is done, so I'll be putting the tweeters in these locations. He has requested the Focal grills, or little badges to be put on his doors because he's a super fan. So we're like, no problem, printed those this morning. These are the mid-bass that'll be going in the door. Here's the sound treatment. Here are the pack front door brackets. These are the FSB 1501s. So this sound treatment will be applied to these brackets as well as the area around there. Here's the fast rings to go on top of those. We're going to be doing a dual run of power and ground. This is the Stinger marine wire. So it's a 4-gauge. It has it's yellow and red because the marine ground, DC ground is yellow because in boats can have AC and DC, and in AC land, black is hot, which means that's how you electrocute yourself. If you ever replaced a light bulb or a fan or an outlet or something like that and didn't shut off the power, you could have that black wire and you go, that's why. So because we have AC and DC possibility in a boat, black is only for AC. DC got kicked in the balls, and yellow is ground, red is power. This is the F150 behind the box seat that we get from SRQ Customs here in Sarasota, Florida. You can order this online. This is going to go behind the seat. We've talked about this before. We finally got them in stock. As you can see with the square hole, that only means one thing. We're going to do an L7T10 in this box. This is one of the things I'm super excited to hear. I can't wait because this goes behind the seat. The amplifier will be mounted right here, like where the factory amplifier is. We're going to take that out. Here are the Focal Flax 6.5s to go on that. And then for the rear, we're doing the Focal Inside IC Ford 165 coaxials into the rear doors because we just need a rear speaker. So this, could you pull this out for me, Fernando?
Of course.
They do come with these cool little badges, which are metal, which are neat. We probably could have just put those in the front door, but why? So this is a plug and play. Comes with the harnesses and everything.
You don't have to
these are extensions.
This is extension. Yeah, you don't have to use it.
We'll be using these on the front doors
because
it has. Yep. right here. Plugs in. We just did a review of the component set. This is the front fastening for this. This goes on here like that. So this will be in the back door. All good there.
Just keep in mind, when you install it, put it on, and then before you put your doors,
oh yeah, make sure you
remove
the
that
tweeter
one,
cap.
you know.
Leave it on until the very end.
Yeah.
Because this is aluminum, it's not cloth, and if you dent it, it's dented forever. It's like a soda can. As soon as you put a grease in it, it is never going to be good again. So
put it on.
It's much easier to forget to take that off and go, well, I don't have any treble in the back. Pull the door panel off and remove it. Not that we've ever done that. Never happened. Not once. No. So coming back to here, we'll be removing all of this, and like I said, our amplifier is. We're going to make a new mount for amplifier to go here, and everything will just plug in, be super sexy. You do have to lose the jack, but he's got a covered tonneau thingy, so he's like, just throw it in the back. Perfectly cool. And I think we have to remove the carpet too. I'm not sure yet because it's the first one we've done, so I'm pretty excited to see how that goes. But he wants to keep all his floor action going on. That's cool. I'm fine with that. If this box works, we're going to be super cool. And because it is a newer vehicle, we are going to keep the factory radio, which is fine. And we'll make a badge to go on that little dot right there. We'll make the Focal badge to go up there. Maybe the audio control badge because he's got an audio control amp. So that's what's going on in this F-150. That's the 911 we're going to be fixing. You guys have seen it a bunch of times, but I just wanted to show you guys what we pull in. And this is what it looks like. And then we come up with a plan on how to fix it all. There's a shop that leaves the plastic covers on. Never happens.
I'm just wondering who.
No.
Dude, like, seriously, how can you leave that?
I don't know, Fernando.
I forgot one time.
More than once. Now, if you guys follow us on YouTube, you saw that we didn't do a video this morning. We were here really late last night. We didn't get out here about 11 o'clock. So by the time I got home and had some dinner, it was almost like 1 o'clock in the morning, so I didn't have time to edit a video. But the reason why we were here late last night is because we finally finished up the Focal Orca amp rack display that we're building for them, this guy right here. And at 2 o'clock today, we're going to come on to YouTube, and we're going to kind of walk you through the process that went into building that. And you guys can tell us what you think. You can ask some questions and fun stuff like that. So that's the plan. There's one in Cali. I'm pretty sure there's one everywhere. I mean, it's impossible to...
There's one in Florida.
Yeah, I was going to say, man, forgetting to take the caps off those tweeters, it happens. But like I said, it's better to forget to do it and pull them off later.
Something else for a living.
Than to dent that thing. Hey, guys, listen, so that's what's happening. Make sure to tune back in on YouTube at 2 o'clock. We're going to walk you through the process we went in building the Focal Mosconi Gladen Orca display.
Yep.
Amp rack to be on display at Knowledge
At
Fest.
2 o'clock, guys, on YouTube.
We used some new techniques on that we used previously on the Rockford display we built for Canada, and we kind of want to take you through, because we came up with a couple new ones, of course, and just see what's going on. Well, I'm looking forward to see. That's fine. So that's it. Yep. And then tomorrow, obviously, the day after, we'll come on, we'll show you the finished version of this, so that you guys that watch the beginning of this will see, you'd be like, oh my God, wow, it looks way better, hopefully.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all we got.
All right, guys, thank you so much.
See ya.
Bye.
Why would it be open? All right, guys. Day 2, F-150 911 rescue is done. So, what's up? What's up, Mr. Marty Dean? Anyways, the F-150 is fixed. It's all better. We often talk about this guy right here on the show. This is the voltage clamp. So all the grounds come here. They pass through this before they come out and go to the battery. So as alluring as this is, don't go here. Make sure to go here. That's where you want to be. But Fernando's made his fuse holder for the F-150. Zip tied the wire up in place. Done enough of these, I feel, at this point that everyone has seen that. Screws it into the brackets. But yeah, so now we have a mounted fuse holder. We also, if you remember yesterday, that grommet was pulled out, so we put the grommet back in place. So that one is good. We prefer to use the grommet on this side because we mount our... Hey, there you are.
Hey guys,
Hey.
what's going on? Welcome to the show. This show is brought to you by MorelHiFi.com, where you can find it here on Instagram, Morel_America. Come on, let's continue with the show.
All right, well, there you go. That was definitely more entertaining than I was being so far.
I know.
All right, so in the back here is the new amp rack, along with the Amp Pro for this particular vehicle, and then the box for the L7T is mounted here.
What did you did to that box, man?
We did have to modify it a little bit
What did you modify?
because, well, we wanted it to. We need the seat, at least part of the seat, to fold up. So we modified the box on this area here so that this seat can fold all the way up like this. That seat can't because it hits that. But apparently, I was the one. Did you put the thing here? Oh yeah, perfect. We covered his little area where they screwed that up, and yeah, okay.
That screws up down.
Yeah, that's the crappy ground they did. But anyways, that seat is just gonna have to stay like that.
No, it's gonna stay here, and that's it.
Yeah, that's as far as it can go. But now that's touching the woofer, so you just gotta leave it down.
Yeah.
Not exactly. Yeah, whatever. Anyways, it does put out a ton of bass though.
Yeah.
So I'm definitely happy with it there. And now that we can at least get the 80% of the seat to fold up, I'm excited about that. DE5 1300, Amp Pro. Then we obviously pulled all his stuff, fixed that, put the flax in the doors, added the Focal grill, little icon there like he wanted.
Yeah.
We gave him a subwoofer level control with the High Country. I'm sorry, with the King Ranch. The King Ranch logo on it. Fernando wanted that, so we put that there. And then we put the AC logo where the BO logo was. So that changed that up, made that all better. What's he doing for a bass knob? So the Amp Pros come with a bass knob. So we just use their bass knob. It's a really nice bass knob in that it's super long neck, so it makes it real easy to mount through things.
Yeah, it is. It is very nice because some of these bass knobs they
suck.
They suck. They don't have thread, and it's so hard to mount it. So, if you are a manufacturer, please fix it.
Dang. All right, Fernando. Go easy, bro.
I know.
Put the Focal flax tweeters into the A pillars, and that's it.
Yeah.
Factory. It's all good. So yeah, now it's back in business. Took out all his stuff. Plug and plays are there. All right, hold on. Let me get to your gain question here. Oh, cancel. When you set gains on amplifiers, should I have the subwoofer control turned all the way up on the head unit, similar to what you would do with the bass knob? If that, put the subwoofer level control where you plan on it being at its maximum output. So, for example, if you're always going to have it at 3, like 3 is the ceiling, you're never going to go above 3, you can set it at 3, turn the volume knob up. If, however, you're going to turn it up to 10, then if you set your gains with, let's say, 40 hertz, negative 10 dB, and then you get it all set up, and then you go turn that from 3 to 10, now your gain is set to 20 dBs of gain overlap. So set the subwoofer level control to the maximum amount you're planning on using it at. And then that's it. You can always go down. You don't want to go back up. Phantom Chris, what's going on, guys? How y'all doing this week? Just tired. It's been a long week. Fernando, can you grab like some royalty-free stuff and we'll play that for them so they can hear what it is. Those POV speakers were sounded great. I bet not. I mean, if you're into that kind of thing.
Hey, if you are into that stuff, they sound great.
Did you want to go with a new radio and an MFT1 kit? This is a 2020, so I'm not ready to have that conversation with them yet. If this was like 17 and down, we're having that conversation because the sync module and that just is garbage. But for this, a 2020, nah, we're not talking about that yet. He's still in love with his factory radio. I have a 2018 Ford Focus. I'm replacing the stereo system and complete system. Well, there you go. That's when we have that conversation. All right, let's see what we got. You ready? Sounds like you're jamming. Do you have any other videos on Focus installs? No, just the one that's up there.
The only thing you have to do is just focus on what you're doing.
Just play the music, dude.
Oh, I'm sorry.
God. It's got a lot of pump. All right, there you go. So that's what she's got. She's got a lot.
Who has a lot?
Can you explain how bass boost works on the Alpine X amplifiers? What is it doing to the signal exactly? So most of the time, bass boost in an amplifier is a single band EQ, and that's it. But it varies. Like Epicenter has nothing to do with that. They're totally different. But like punch bass is centered at 45 hertz. They don't typically tell you the Q, and that's the important thing, which is how it affects the frequencies to the left and right of it. Most of the time, it's a fairly wide Q, not a narrow Q. And so as you grab that one band, you're just lifting it up. And if it's a wide Q, it's going to pull frequencies to the left and right of it up with it. If it's a narrower Q, it's not. It's just going to, So you want to read the owner's manual and find out where their center point is. And I don't think they tell you the Q on that one, but if they did, you'd know how it's affecting it. It's actually easily replicatable in like a DSP, but it's not like loudness or anything like that. It's pretty generic setting for the most part. It's nice though, because 45 hertz, little 6 dB action, is pretty good. Gives it a nice fat sound, as it were. Dean, last week I asked you about the 2 3/4 KS kickers from my Sierra. Decided to go with the Kenwood Exelon component set. Oh, very nice. I hope you enjoy them as much as we do. Fernando probably had the new Doritos with 5% alcohol.
5%?
Why even bother?
Oh, man. It's just like,
that's
10%. You gotta go all the way.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, whatever works for you. Good decision. Well, there you go. Not you, the other guy. But it's okay. But that's so the little F-150 911 basic rescue is all good to go. Fixed all the holes. Soldered the harness back together that was cut yesterday. Hi, Morel. You missed his awesome promo at the beginning of the video. It was actually really good. It's kind of scary.
Scary?
It was kind of scary.
I'm scary.
Yeah. Also, don't forget, Monday, that chair is clean. Dude, it's very clean,
yep.
And it's going to leave the same way it came in, very clean. He's already removed all his head stains off of the dash from bumping his head on it. Oh, you little finger. Don't forget, Monday, we're going to have Jeff Smith, Matthew Palumbo from Morel on.
From Audio Control.
From Audio Control. That was funny. From Audio Control on, so we can talk about what's in these boxes over here that Fernando's like, dude, we should torture him. We should just like do one of these. Oh, look at that. Oh, yeah. Oh, there. Ha, ha, ha. What was it? Wait, Ooh. Is there? What is it? Oh, what is it? Oh, you can't see. It's a bag. But ready for Monday. Me too, right? So he wanted to torture you guys like that. I was like, dude, that's so mean. Why would anybody want to do that? However, I will say this: if you saw his picture, we had our guy make us this. So this is a box that we might be using here soon. And then, hold on a second. Walk down past the nail salon. Eligibility. Legible?
Illegible.
No. Illegible? It is illegible.
Illegible?
I don't know. It's too late in the day. Oh, you're such a tease. Yeah, you can do the same thing.
Let's open.
I already did it. I did it. You missed it.
No, I say the whole thing.
No.
Yes.
No.
Who's on it?
Guy says I got an email about the AC subs today. I know, right? It's so funny. Okay, so here's the deal.
You have a deal?
There's stuff out in the wild that you could probably find right now, but we're under embargo. We can't show you that because they won't let us.
He's like, geez, can you have front row, Sebastian?
I know, it's a mess right now.
I know, man.
It's a lot of it is just crap that was in the stuff. So the funny part is like most of the cabinets that we put in are empty still because we haven't had time to move stuff into them. So it's like the only thing.
Because we're talking over here with you guys. See?
Stop and get your nails done first. Exactly.
And then you get a massage.
Yeah. That's not an audio control box, by the way. Although it's 2 specifications for whatever sub it is for. Yeah. Not audio control. No. As Haley used to do when she was a kid. She used to do this. Huh? You're not watching. It kind of defeats the purpose. She'd be like, Yeah. Anyways. Looking good. Hey, man. Thank you. You too. Back at you. You guys have sent me a shirt. Love that shirt. Oh, very good. You guys have to send me a shirt. Love that shirt.
You guys have to send
have to send me a shirt. Oh, okay.
That's right.
Trying to get Haley to make a shirt right now is pretty impossible.
Yeah.
She's
her schedule is.
Well, no, her right hand in trying to do all this with one hand.
I don't want to say that, but
she's doing good. She's in rehab still. She just started rehab like a week ago. Very painful process. It's amazing how you have to relearn how to just like squeeze things and stuff like that.
Crazy.
And like just move your wrist and just all of that. We need 5-star merch. There is 5-star merch. You can find it at dnfswag.com.
Yes.
It's dnfswag.com. We even made it easy. We call it DNF
You
Swag.
can pick any color,
Yeah. Does Haley's arm set off metal detectors? No, and she's super bummed about that because she really wanted it to. Yeah. Oh, speaking of Haley, I, in my possession on my laptop, have the most recent version of The Boring Life of Dean and Haley. So it's finally in my possession. So I will be getting that up for you guys to watch tomorrow. So Friday, tomorrow, I will have the long-awaited. And this one is a long show too. Haley.
This is where she
gets hypnotized.
Oh, dude, you guys gonna love this video.
So when we went to JVC, when we did the JVC training late last year, they went with us, and they had
shots.
And they had a hypnotist come as the entertainment. And so Haley got hypnotized, and it's awesome. So I will have that video up for you guys to watch tomorrow.
Yes.
So you can find that at The Boring Life of Dean and Haley.
Dude, that's.
Neither does the metal in my spine. I mean, I think that's a good thing. I mean, I'm sure it'll show up on the x-rays. Like, she hasn't been to the TSA, the little x-ray booth that they put you in. Mm-hmm. So I'm sure that'll be interesting. Is it going to be autographed? No, it's going to come from Spring. So Teespring is the company that prints them.
Spring now.
Yeah, I gotta order. Yeah. So, but that's what's going on.
All right.
How exciting it is! It's almost 6 o'clock.
Yes.
I know we got stuff to do. All right, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Today is Thursday. Oh my gosh, today is Thursday. That means High Five Vega and myself will be live on High Five Vega's network. Fernando, finish your Cokes yet? No, he's taking them very slow.
Hey, man. I know.
He wants to enjoy it.
I'm trying to be better.
Make him last. I love your purse, by the way.
My purse?
Yeah, the purse right there.
Oh, yes. I just bought it.
Mary Lou's outside.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's like, oh, you're on live? I'm getting out of here. So, anyways, High Five Vega tonight. That'll be awesome. I like how you can buy a shirt on DNF Shirts and pay 4 payments of $6.25.
There you go. See?
Wow, really? That's funny.
Hey, man.
I mean, we try to. We don't make any money off the shirts.
No.
Like literally, I don't make any money off the shirts.
Just to have them.
It's yeah. I don't. We've never actually got paid a dime.
Oh,
it's
I'm so
funny.
sorry, buddy.
What happened?
I really, just
broken heart, lost my brother. Oh,
dude, brother. I'm sorry.
Man,
that's hard to hear.
That sucks.
Man.
El Fernandez, bro.
Sorry, buddy.
Moment of silence. I always find that weird. When do you end the moment? You know, it's dude. No, man, that's terrible. Heart goes out to you.
Yes. And the whole family, man.
Yeah.
Sorry.
To bring us up just a tad, and hopefully put a smile on your face, make sure to tune in tonight. High Five Vega Networks. Yeah. We have Reverse Polarity, and follow that by Side Jag. We're going to talk about The Mandalorian. I remembered we were supposed to watch Cocaine Bear, but both of us forgot about it. So, and I was like, I don't want to watch it right now. So make sure to tune in tonight. We'll do that, and then tomorrow morning, 9 o'clock, and the news.
Ooh. The news.
Yeah.
It's going to be on Monday.
Yeah. All right, whatever. You guys have a great rest of your day. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
Bye, guys.
Oh, really? Is it have a Coke and a smile time?
Dude.
Did you finally realize that you should probably have one of those because you're falling asleep?
Yes. Yes. I need it. All the energies. I don't know what that means, but...
All the energies.
All the energies.
All the energies.
Yeah. Oh, that looks cool.
Phantom Chris. Arturo. What's happening? Yeah, we're working on this thing.
Yeah.
Today's been not a TJF. It's been bring us your... It's been a Statue of Liberty Day.
You know, that looks really cool.
Oh, yeah. So, decided to update the logo. Those of you guys that follow us here. Yeah, it's Phantom Chris. Get it right, Arturo. So, we added the wired by 5-star to it. So, I like, yeah, we had Mary Lou here yesterday, and this of course is the Focal display. It's finished, and this was the last piece of the puzzle was this, and we were debating on what color. Originally we were gonna do this, and we had Mary Lou here, and so we were going back and forth, and I said to Mary Lou, I said, all right, tell us. So we started talking color schemes, and she's like, you guys are dumb, because like this is clear orange and black, this is clear orange and black, it should be clear orange and black. And I was like, well, okay, Mrs. Smarty Pants.
She's gonna say you're dumb.
She pulled a sage on us and said you're dumb. Go get this amp rack from those guys. Yeah, sounds good stereo. Tennessee, check them out. Anyways.
Wow, you finally did it right.
Did I get it right?
Yeah.
So we made this one, and we were like, oh well, so much for that. We'll put it somewhere. So, and then Fernando was like, dude, we got to put it on here. So, new wired by 5-star logo.
Yeah.
So, pretty excited about that. I don't know why. I'm excited about that. Ooh.
I don't know.
It's kind of weird.
I have no idea why you are excited about stuff like, So, it's one of those things that you have to be excited about something.
Yeah.
I don't know. What do you think?
Did you quick pan across the counter on purpose? Did I quick pan across the counter on purpose? Honestly, I have no idea. I mean, I'll go slow if you want me to. Ooh.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I mean, it's like a spaceship.
I made a video too. Look at that.
You need two turntables and a microphone? All subs should come with a grill. Damn straight, all subs should come with a grill. And thank goodness this new audio control subwoofer does come with a grill. We're just going to pretend like the white boxes were never here. We're just going to go direct into... Are you having fun, man?
Yeah, I'm just trying to find actually, you know. Hey.
I feel like, yeah,
That's right there.
That's it there. Hey, grab me a tape measure.
I got it.
And bring it over here.
Oh, okay.
So there you go, 3.5 inches deep. Now the cool thing about this being 3.5 inches deep is you'll notice there's no vent in the bottom of the woofer. The vent is out the side. So you can make your box very shallow. It's not Monday. You're right, it's not Monday. So that means that there must be more on Monday.
We're gonna talk about... Oh!
Yes, it's for the tight installs. So they posted the, where did the 8-inch go?
I have it right here.
Do you have it over there? Oh, you screwed it in. Oh, okay. All right, stop. That joke was funny once. All right, yeah, there's the 8-inch. We're gonna do some more sound listening. So, yeah.
That's right.
We got some packages. Speaking of...
We got some packages, yes.
Speaking of that, let's open
let's open this one because this one is
kind of relevant.
Let's just not drop it.
Dude.
I know, right?
It takes so long. Hello, Dean and Fernando. Love the show. Here's some old school audio control for you. Love the show, Dwayne.
Dwayne, thank you, man. Thank you for everything. All right.
Hold on. It's right here. There you go.
Good.
I guess you got the...
Look at that.
I'd love to, but they're still in your hand. Dude, it's called soap, bro. Oh, look at that. Spike!
Wow, that looks cool.
That is freaking cool. So there you go. How cool is that?
Old school.
Man. That's awesome.
Wow.
I love stuff like this.
Yeah.
This is really cool. Thank you, Dwayne. This is
Thank you.
Definitely really awesome.
That's right.
Yeah, I love pins too.
Mm-hmm.
I love and hate pins at the same time. I love them because they're cool, but then I hate them because I don't know where to put them.
Maybe I can...
Oh, you know what? I know where I'm going to put it. I'm going to put it on my audio control hat.
I'm going to put it in my ear. You know?
All right, let's go to the next package.
All right, next package.
Just getting weird. So this one is from our good friends, Morel.
Hi guys, welcome to the show. This show is brought to you by... Let's try again, okay? Hi guys, this show is brought to you by MorelHiFi.com. Where you cannot find this in MorelHiFi.com, but you can find them if you follow Morel_America here on Instagram. They do giveaways. They do a lot of stuff. Natasha's the best, so you might able to win one of these. Look at that. And new shirts.
Yeah, with gold.
I'm not a large, so I don't care about that one.
Yeah, it's medium.
This is a medium. Look at that.
All right,
And
that's the most important thing. Now, do me a favor. Grab the step stool. So this is really what this was for. The shirts were just because it was an excuse. But if you guys caught the Morel video the other day...
what side? That side?
It's that one. It's that one right there.
Why?
Because you put them up there. You can do it, man.
Is the 250?
Yeah, that's that one.
150?
Yeah. Anyways, when we were remodeling and we were putting all this stuff, and the last time we had one of these out, we didn't put the piece of metal on it and we set it over there thinking that we were going to put it back and be smart about it, and we weren't. Yep. And so we were missing a piece of metal, and I asked Natasha if she had one, and conveniently enough, she had exactly one. So we're going to put it on now before we lose it again.
Yes.
Grab the Allen key.
Yes.
So we'll put the bar back on that. Gold logo shirt, nice. Can I get an XL? You got to talk to Natasha, man.
Yeah, you gotta follow.
You know, I bought you all those really nice things for this.
You gotta follow Morel_America here on Instagram, because she does a lot of giveaways
all the time. She's
all
like
the time. And,
she's like the POP queen.
Yes.
I mean, she'd be the king too. I really don't care. Non-binary.
She's the person behind everything.
Get Alan's keys. Yeah, get Alan's keys. Take Alan's keys. He's been drunk.
Alan?
Yeah, he's drinking.
Oh, really?
Yeah, no drinking and driving. All right, so I feel better.
Now it's so complete.
Yes, I could sleep because that's what really irritating me.
Now, if you're interested about these amplifiers, you can find them in morelhifi.com.
Or just watch the video.
Or just watch the video if you want to see how much power this one does. They're great.
Yeah, great. And the sad thing was I actually thought I had found the piece because there's one sitting right here from a 5-channel. And I was like, oh, I have... And it was wrong because it has that hole there.
The piece is right here. Behind the batteries. Just kidding.
Oh, you're such a dick. Audio control going to do home subwoofers. I honestly, that one I have. I have no idea. I have no clue on that one. The home is not anything we ever get involved in. That would be cool though.
No, we don't.
That would be cool. I mean, I have their home receiver, but it's so hard to see.
Really?
Yeah, it's
I can
so
totally
hard.
see it.
Yeah. Well, try to do it in a camera. All right, come on, man. Clean it up. Clean it up, man. Clean it up.
All right.
NDAs, I know. No, that one's not an NDA. That one's the truth. I have no idea. That would be cool. I mean, they could do a home subwoofer, but I mean, if I was to guess, I'd be like, no.
Really?
Yeah.
No, we're not.
I don't
It's
know.
at home.
Cause
What?
I mean, I here we go. Look at him.
There you go.
You good?
Can you not be good?
I have no idea. Home is where the heart is. Oh, that was good. So anyways, that's pretty awesome. The pins are cool. Definitely. I'm going to put this on my audio control hat.
Yeah.
That'll be a good place for it. And, hey, I'm thinking Hat Sunday. Woo.
I have a 5-star with the same color.
Oh, the
Gold.
hat? Oh, yeah, you have the gold hat. I gave mine to Ben when I was in
Really?
Canada. Yeah, my one and only 5-star hat I gave to Ben Wu
Wow.
at the CMA. Yeah. Ooh, Guardians 3 today. Oh, I know. I want to go see it. Hey, guys, I'm back. Sorry, work stuff called. That's okay, Phantom Chris. That's okay. What you missed
something.
was, look at these. A friend of the show sent us these. Guy named Dwight.
Dwayne.
Sorry, look at those. Ooh, you jealous? Yeah, I know you're jealous. Jealous. Look at those. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, those are cool. You know, Matthew's going to be like, I should have those redone.
Yes.
I should print those again.
Yeah. I mean, what will you not?
Exactly. And then, of course, Natasha. Natasha hooked us up with the, you know.
All right, so this is new car.
You know how you get one of these?
Dude, I never buy a brand new car, so now I'm gonna have
new
a
car,
brand new
orange car. Oh, wow, yeah, new car smell. You know how you get these?
How?
You buy an IRTA. Because every IRTA 2 comes with something special in the box.
Special,
Yeah, but I like the gold. Gold's
Yeah.
cool.
Of course, gold
So.
is the best.
I know, it's the sad thing is some days you're just, you're beat down.
Sunday?
Oh, what's good, guys? The other head unit besides Pioneers have hideaway chassis and floating displays. Hideaway chassis be a high 10, but they're again nothing like that, like the one that Pioneer makes, like Metro makes kit fours. But the high 10, they make their own kits for those, And it's a Hideaway chassis.
What
So
car?
if you want the floating screen. No, it's just a floating screen with Hideaway brain box. That'd be a high 10. Stinger's high 10. And for those of you playing at home, it's that guy right there.
Oh yeah, I can totally see it.
You can see it. See? Look, that's it right there. Oh, it's got a knob.
Ooh.
There's the one. Yeah, Phantom Chris, I'm on it, bro. I'm on it.
Yeah.
We got it. Wait, I'll do that. Does that help anybody?
No.
Nope. Oh, you gotta go this way.
Nope, it doesn't matter, man.
Doesn't matter? Yeah, that's the right way.
No.
Yeah, it's totally the right way.
Ooh.
Yep. I'm telling you, it's the right way.
That's the way.
That is the way.
That's the way.
Going to hunt one down. Phantom Chris, they sell them, they know them. Hey, what was that on the table? So you missed it, Chris. That's a flat subwoofer
That's a flat.
by these guys. You can almost see it. So we were talking. What we were doing is we measured these and we figured out this is what, 3 inches? Was it 3 inches?
Huh?
Was it 3 inches?
3.5.
No.
3.5.
Was it 3.5? I thought it was like 3 1/4. I don't remember. Anyways, because it doesn't have a vented pole piece, you can fully take advantage of
3.5.
it. It was 3.5. My bad. You were correct.
Boom! I win. Drop the mic. Let's go home.
I want to go home. In that case, if that's what we're playing, yeah, we can go home. Single voice coil in 2 or 4 ohm with all the grills. I didn't know they made that. Really? Really? Because there's a white box sitting on your coffee table probably 10 feet from you right now. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Look at this.
And it was on the website, so. And then for those other sucker fools, there's the Spike 8-inch.
Ooh.
Yep. They have me at Blue Basket. Yeah, these have the Blue Basket.
They have the blue basket.
And it's, dude, in that Blue Basket, Matthew was saying how long it took them to get, like,
That
hey
color.
guys, this is the color. No.
Yeah.
You know how Matthew is?
Yeah.
No, you're close, but no.
Like, you're right there.
Yeah.
Talking about Matthew and Jeff, they're gonna be here next Monday. They're gonna talk about this.
Oh, they might have taken it down. Ooh, if they took it down, that's, oh well.
What?
Someone says, I think they took it down.
They took it down?
I don't know. They may have. I doubt it.
Ooh.
Blue stitching too. Yeah, the blue
Wow.
stitching is double stitch.
Everybody saw it.
This is a foam surround. So, yeah. Any plug and play interface? Yeah, it's still there. Yeah, okay.
Still there. I mean,
Any plug and play interface for
It's on the website.
refreshed GM head unit? So there, yes. So, pack-audio.com, metroonline.com. They're going to have T-harnesses and or interfacing for all the GM stuff. So it's all there. Yeah.
Yeah?
You good?
Oh.
Yeah. It's upside down. You realize that, right?
Hey, man. It's okay.
It's the bass is going to be upside down, though.
Probably. That
Probably.
means I'm gonna get the higher notes first, and then the lower.
God, I hope so. I hope so. I hope that's the way it goes. Because that's the way love goes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Higher.
I don't
Higher the
know.
better.
I'm just excited we got that amplifier back together. Like, that's the stuff that keeps me awake at night. Like, just the thought of not having
Yeah.
to cover for that.
That's so weird.
I was so depressed because it was like, man, what if I want to put those in my car? I gotta do some weird installation on it so that I can't see it. Oh, you want to see the shirt? All right, hold on. Beer chicka wow wow. Nice,
Look at that.
nice.
I love the shirts.
I like that grill. I like the grill too because every time we do a subwoofer in a trunk, we try to put some kind of grill on it. Like this trunk in the back of this is getting a Rockford because they make a grill. Oh, very nice.
Very nice, right?
Okay, Christian says, are we getting our list together for Jeff Smith on everything to fix? You're funny. Oh, Lino's in the house.
What up, Lino? Lino is the man.
I hope we get to see him in Texas.
I mean, hope so.
I hope he comes to Knowledge Fest, at least for a day, you know.
Yeah.
King Ranch base knob looks really cool. Thank you. That was all Fernando's idea.
Huh?
That was your idea.
The base?
Not a harness to install a radio in the 19 Chevy truck yet. Not a plug and play yet. All right, well, there you go. Phantom Chris says no. That means check metroonline.com.
Oh, that was so mean.
I'm just saying. Any birthday plans 1 month away? Yeah. Yeah, actually,
What is your birthday plan?
I will be in Arizona at
That's
Mobile
nice.
Solutions with Focal, Moscone Gladen.
Full call training.
Yeah, we'll be there filming that, doing a little bit of talky-talk, walky-walk. Yeah, so how do you know? What do you know? What happened to the original cover? So when we were redoing all the cabinets and installing all of this, which looks like a wreck right now because we've been working on this late at night and we've been here like late every night this week. So even though Mary Lou came and swept up yesterday, which was very nice of her,
She did.
we don't know where we put it. So there's a chance it's somewhere up front with the rest of the stuff that just kind of got stuck up front for right now.
Probably not.
But I doubt
Maybe
it.
it's around here. Around here.
Yeah, I
You
have
know?
no
I have
idea.
no
So we just asked Natasha if she had another one. Is that huge boss screen coming? What did he say it was going to be? I think it was 15 inches, like 15.9. It was the size of a laptop screen.
Yeah.
Remember that? So I'm assuming it's still coming.
It's a 15-inch.
It was gigantic. I know that. Underseat sub, sound good stereo versus MTI. Ooh. I'm not even going to answer that. Not even going to answer that.
The box?
Yeah, which box? Sounds good stereo versus MTI.
I think.
Wow, you're gonna go that way. I was gonna say you're gonna attempt to answer that. I mean, those are both. I mean, dude, they're both our friends. They both make really good boxes. I don't think I could pick one of them. I mean, you know, if they wanted to fight it out, Sage versus Chris.
Ooh. I'm just gonna buy popcorn and just watch.
I don't think it would go anywhere because they're both way too nice to each other.
Yeah.
You know. So, enjoy your Cinco de Mayo weekend. One day.
Sure.
Big weekend.
Doesn't mean nothing.
Have you ran the real MPS 4.4 at 2 ohms? You mean the...
MPS, that one.
Yeah. Yeah.
We show it. No?
Yeah, we did it in a video. We showed you power ratings at 2 ohm. Actually, there's a little bit more power at 2 ohm than there is at 4 ohm. So, someone asked, like, what's the difference between high current and high power? It's just a name. They just had to give it a name. Because someone's like, isn't it? I'm like, no, it has nothing. It's just a name. It's just, they wanted a name for it. They called it high current, high power. It didn't mean anything. It's just some way that they can, yeah.
Casey will be like, well, no, actually it means something, you know, like, let me explain you.
And I'd be like, you know what? It's just a name you came up with, and then said, yeah. So let's be honest here. When you run through a passive, have you ever had, say, like maybe the 2 mid-range, not pop green, green red? Yes, all speakers are wire play. Calling Natasha for that shirt. Yeah. Okay. So the question is, if you have a 3-way set using the passive crossover, you measure the tweeter, it's green. You measure the mid-range, it is red, and you measure the mid-bass, and it's green. What is going on? The reason why it's doing that is because of the passive crossover in there in order to avoid the 3 dB dip that would happen with the crossover at, let's say, a 12 dB crossover, not a 24 dB Linkwix Riley. They will flip the mid-range in the wiring. So everything says positive, negative, you're doing everything correct, but the crossover is actually flipping it out of polarity with the tweeter and the mid-range because it's the middle speaker. And in doing so, is avoiding the 2 dips that you would get at the crossover point for the tweeter and at the crossover point for the mid-range. So by the time it actually gets to your ears, everything will sound fine. Now keep in mind, a tweeter, you know what? A tweeter can only be backwards to another tweeter. Okay?
A tweeter can only be backwards to another
So
tweeter.
what I'm saying is you would only hear a tweeter out of polarity with another tweeter.
Okay.
All right, because the mid-range is not playing the same frequencies as the tweeter.
Mm-hmm.
So you're not going to know that. Okay? So like you don't sit there and go, you hear those tweeters? That mid-range is out of polarity. No, it's not. They never play the same frequencies. Okay. When I say they never play named frequencies, they never play the same frequencies at volume, meaning that's where the two crossover points are. So you're not going to, the likelihood of you being able to, with the limited amount of bandwidth that the two are playing, the intensities are so different that you'd never know. So
I feel that that's a debate right there.
It's not a debate. It's not a debate. It's just what it is.
I can totally hear it.
So anyways, as long as the two mid-range are in polarity with one another, you're golden. Let it ride. That's what it's supposed to do. Yeah. Oh, what did I do to Chris? Ouch, bro. Oh, come on.
When you say Metra.
oh, Metra. Okay. Hey, man. Yeah, I'm not even going to go. Yeah. Uh-huh. It reminds me of that Eddie Murphy when he was running for politics. So if you're this way, we got money for you, and if you're that way, we got money for you. Fernando wears that shirt well. Yes, he does. Other than he's got purple on today. Did you wear purple earlier today? Did you do laundry early this week?
Yeah, no, I love my purple.
You like doing laundry a lot? Or do you? Yeah. Okay. 2023 F150, easiest place to tap into high level.
2023.
If you're talking, regardless of whether it's a BO system, not regular factory base model, or non-BO, or BO, non-BO, doesn't matter. Front doors. You want to grab the sound from the front doors. Even if you have the BO, don't tap into that subwoofer. Bad move. Tap into the driver's front door. Driver's or passenger front door, it really doesn't matter. So, and the passenger side would probably be the easiest, only because that whole kick panel comes out and the fuse box is there. You think? Is the passenger side easier? Or is the driver's side easier?
Doesn't matter. Still.
Either way, you could get the speaker wire drivers or passenger kick. Now, if it is the BO system, the amplifier's in the back, just grab the driver's front or passenger front speaker. Or you can grab the T-harness, which seems overkill, but you can grab the T-harness from PAC. PAC does make a T-harness for that.
I think you should grab the T-harness.
Any experience or word about Sundown Salt amplifiers? We've put in, I think, 2 of them, and it was an amplifier. Did what it was supposed to do, pounded the hell out of some subwoofers. Like, legit pounded the hell out of some subwoofers. I know we put one in a Chevy on, 4/8. That was a big salt that we put on. And then we did another one on, their Sundown 12 in that Honda, I think. Either way, it's a big amp. It does what it does. Morel_America for the win.
That is right.
Okay, Christian. I think he was... Okay.
Oh.
Okay. Thanks for clarifying. You should be standing here and read these to me. And then do an install in a new Kubota side. Yeah, sure. Sidekick ATV. Factory harness has no yellow switched wire using a RF PMX2. Do I need to run a yellow wire? All right. Harness has no yellow switch wire. Yellow is constant 12 volts. In most applications, yellow is constant 12 volts, unless it's a boat, in which case yellow would be ground. But so if you mean it has no yellow constant 12 volts, then yeah, you'd run it to the battery. If that's what you're asking. Boring Life video was amazing.
Oh, very nice.
Very cool. Yeah, for those of you guys that are Boring Life fans and you just gave up on Haley because she hasn't put out a video in a while. She put out a big one today. Big. It's a half hour long. Haley gets hypnotized. It was hilarious. We had an amazing time when we went to JVC last year. It was awesome to say the least.
It was.
I haven't actually sat down and watched it because I lived it, but that's my plan is to watch it later.
I was in the front row.
I know you were filming a lot of it. So,
dude, that was the best.
Waiting for my Jeff Smith and my 5-star shirt, by the way. Thanks. Isn't everybody? Teespring sucks. Is that Morel's shirt a medium? Yes, it is.
It is a medium.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Sundown Salt with staggered power. Oh, I haven't seen that one yet.
Very good.
Was talking about the MPS. Oh, the MPS.
It's 4400.
So we do have right now the 4.400. We have not run it at 2 ohm. We have it in Haley's car right now. So if, when we did the Morel Maximo HEs in her car, we're using the 404 to run that full active. So we have a 400.4 running active on the front stage of her car. We took a look at the amplifier in that video, but no, we have not run that one at 2 ohm stereo. Got a smart ruler, going to break it in tomorrow. Just don't break it. Don't put it in your back pocket and sit down. I don't know why people do that. It's like, what are you thinking? Yeah, I think Eduardo did that at MasterTech. He's the only one that broke his.
No, it's not the only one.
Yeah, he was the only one that broke his.
No. It's plenty of people that I know that are like, I broke mine. Oh, I broke mine.
Well, it's stupid. I can't help, but he was the only one that broke the limited edition purple one.
Oh, the limited edition.
Yeah. There's okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Sure. Whoa, that was neat. So, anyways, hey guys, it's Friday, Cinco de Mayo. Go out tonight, have a great time. We'll see you back here tomorrow night, 6 o'clock. We'll take your questions. We'll have a lot of fun. And we'll remind you again to tune in Monday when we do Jeff Smith, Matthew Palumbo, new audio control. I can tell you right now, it's not just the subwoofers. It's not just subwoofers. Oh my God. Yeah, I don't even know why I said that. That's too much. All right, see you. Bye.